your music video, your nth music video. Let's talk about it.
Oh, well, this is my You Don't Need to Know music video. It's a fun little song. It talks a lot about beauty secrets that us girls have. Yeah.
What's wrong with you, girl?
I know. I don't.
No one's supposed to know that.
See, but I felt like people did need to know that.
So we kind of wanted to just open the dialogue that, you know, these supermodels don't wake up like this. You know, they wake up like everybody else, and there's air rushing and there's all this. So Elise wanted to poke fun of herself and like shed a light on that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of dancing, a lot of energy.
Well, today's choreography is a little bit urban, feminine, and K-poppy.
Oh,
So,
all right.
yeah, we do the fusion this time.
The fact that she's here in Vancouver where the opportunities aren't as plentiful as if you were in New York or in LA, it's great that she's here and creating work and opportunities for us dancers in Vancouver.
When you lock your keys in your car, grabbing a souvenir from France. Oh, merci beaucoup.
I feel like the industry has a way of pushing the people who aren't in it for the right reasons away. So if you're in it for the right reasons, it's gonna work out.
What is the huge difference of where she is now from where she came from?
Oh my God, it's night and day. She's always had that star quality. She's always had a great voice. She's always been beautiful, but it just all comes together and makes sense. She knows exactly who she is now.
This one is going to be wrapped around here.
Yeah, so I'm going to pin that to the side.
In front?
Why is that so important to you to be so hands-on with the wardrobe and the costume?
Because I feel like it's all part of it. I feel like as an artist, you know, your image is important.
I think she just gotten more comfortable. You can ask her to do anything, she'll do it. She's adventurous, and you know, she's very comfortable in her own skin, and I think that's been her arc and her progression.
When I first started, I was very scared. I was very unsure. I didn't know what I wanted to do or what direction I wanted to take, and you know, and now I'm more fearless. Now it's more like, okay, I got this.
Oh, buddy, wait. Okay.
Well, let's talk about all the looks.
Let's talk about, okay, so this look here that we're doing the natural look, which is inspired by Kim Kardashian. The other look that we did previous to this is a 50s, 60s look, but I modified it. Instead of the red lipstick, I did that orangey red lip instead. So it's kind of Chola, Latina look, but with a little bit modern edge to it. So the last look is going to be very old school Hollywood. Red carpet, red lips, matte lip, you know, and then the nice vintage hair. So yeah, that's what we're going for, those three looks.
I think there's always a sense of inspiration in everything that we do. So in this case with Elise, she's very glamorous, she's very beautiful, so I would like to play with a lot of volume and a lot of body.
You've worked with her before, right?
Yes, but it's funny, when we first started our company, I tried really hard to reach out to her because she was the first Filipino artist that we saw on MTV, and we really wanted to support her as a Filipino community.
Yung aking earrings, kailangan mo.
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking Filipino now because we're hoping to get endorsements now.
So I can see you're practicing your Tagalog.
Yes, I'm practicing, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Marunong, pero
Konti lang.
I mean, I understand it. Iniintindihan.
Nakakaintindi.
Nakakaintindi. See, there you go.
Let's talk about your trip to the Philippines. What are your expectations, or what are your hopes to accomplish when you go there?
I'm just excited. I just want to go and be home, and I mean, because that's where I was born, and I want to go and make some noise. Be like, hey, Philippines, let's dance. Pretty much, yeah.
Wish I could fly.
You know, Elise, this is her third album. She's had 10 top 10s in a row and 2 number ones, so I'm a little biased, but I think this is the best record that we have so far, and we just want to knock it out of the park worldwide, so the video's gonna be huge.
When I'm in the studio, I'm like giving my all, and then it's pretty hard, especially when it's someone that's close to you, like you said, when he tells me, wait a minute, give me more. I just gave you lots. What are you talking about? I mean, he just wants the best, and you know, he hears me in the shower. Like, he always tells me, I just know what you're capable of. I hear you in the shower. I hear you sing along to Beyonce. I'm like, okay. So I understand. I know what he's trying to do. He's just pushing me to be better. And you know, that's a good thing because you need to surround yourself with people who want to make you better. Yeah.
No, well.
I'm going to sing Cher Lloyd by Cher Lloyd or Rebecca G. Then. And don't forget all the trouble we got into.
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
What do you mean?
Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
Okay, we're heading out. No bears allowed where we're going.
Celsius, 46 Fahrenheit. Air temperature 6 degrees. Abongi 6 degrees Celsius, 42 Fahrenheit.
Don't be crazy.
So we are about to go into 7-degree weather, 8-degree weather. I don't know.
It's freezing. It's freezing cold.
Out here,
We're about to do the polar bear swim.
Yeah.
This is my 25th year. I started in 1986. It's something that you want to continue to do because if you face the challenge of going in the water at the beginning of the year, any challenge you come up with for the duration of the year, you can handle.
One more thing off the bucket list.
I did it twice this year. I did a double dunk.
I think it's fun.
It's beautiful. I love life.
Well, it is a little crazy, but it's a lot of fun.
You know you're alive when you come out of the water, that's for sure.
Air temperature 6 degrees. Abongi 6.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Let's see it, buddy.
Times are changing much too fast. Things I thought the would they never last. Cause it's just you and me in this world, baby. I need something real cause this world's crazy. Something so simple is now complicated. But I know with faith we're still gonna make it. Cause in the end we'll be saved by grace. And every day will be beautiful. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Everything's gonna be alright. 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 it's alright. Oh, so good to the soul, and I just love you more. Oh, so excited, the love has in store through the crazy weather that we're gonna face. As long as we're together, who cares about the rain? Alright, alright, alright. Everything's gonna be alright, alright, alright. If you can only see what I can feel, I'm feeling kinda free with a love so real. No words, I need it here. Your beautiful smile makes it loud and clear. It's alright, it's alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright, alright, 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 alright.
Zach, no magic. Hi, Mom. Oh, I want.
Hi, I'm the fat kid inside. I used to be fat, really fat, 240 pounds. I'm 5'10", so that's obese already. I'm still only 5'10", but now I weigh on average 150 to 160 pounds. So I lost a total of 90 pounds. I lost close to 60 of those pounds in just 4 months. Let me show you how to be healthy. First thing you need to know, weight is first lost in the kitchen and then through sports. A couple of changes will make the whole difference. Here is the food pyramid. The stuff at the bottom you should eat lots of. Middle, a little bit less. At the top, try as much as possible to reduce it. And the things you see in the prison cells besides the pyramid, forget about those completely. Flavor ingredients such as herbs, spices, pepper, lemon, juices, vinegars, etc., etc., etc. are okay. Now, learn how to portion. 1 serving of meat is 100 grams. 1 serving of vegetables is 1/2 cup of broccoli. 1 serving of whole grain is 1 slice of whole grain. And a serving of fruit, a cup of fruit. A balanced meal for me, a cup of broccoli, a tablespoon of olive oil, 200 grams of cooked chicken, 1 cup of salad, 1 banana. So I guess you've noticed a trend. Eat vegetables, fruit, lean proteins, nuts, healthy fats, and whole foods. Nothing processed and nothing with sugar. Here we go. Sugar is the #1 enemy. Try not to eat these simple carbs, candies, desserts, packed cereals, white bread, refined bread, anything with sugar, refined pasta. Eat these complex carbs in moderation. Whole grain breads, rice, whole grain pasta, barley, quinoa, beans. Learn how to love these complex carbs. Fruits and vegetables. Simple, right? But don't overdo the starchy ones. Potatoes, corn, dried fruits, etc. Now, what's wrong with too many carbs? Well, they digest fast. They flood your bloodstream with glucose. You start secreting insulin, which helps your body store fat. But wait, eating some fat is better than carbs? Yes, because it takes longer to digest. Doesn't make your insulin or glucose levels spike, and without those spikes, the fat can actually be used as energy. Mind blown. Which is why I promote healthy fats, fatty fish like salmon, some fat in the chicken thighs, and red meat. The theory? Well, it's generally accepted that cavemen used to hunt and gather for their food. Their diet primarily consisted of fruits, veggies, and meat. Also, while looking for their food, they would expend lots of calories walking and hunting.
We then introduced wheat, processed food, and gluten to our diets.
That's when diseases such as celiac disease and diabetes started in some individuals. What should you drink now? Water. How about alcohol? Well, if you really are trying to lose weight, you don't drink any. However, red wine would be your best and healthiest bet. Should you count calories? Well, do you know that calories are not created equal? What do I mean? What do you think is better for you? 100 calories of whiskey or 100 calories of chicken breast? It's the same exact calorie count, right? But the chicken can actually be used by your body to function. Your body really doesn't need anything with the whiskey, so it's just wasted calories. Food is fuel. You eat what your body needs. For example, did you know that from the 70s to today, we have increased our calorie intake by at least 25%, but we aren't more active, are we? Our jobs are actually more sedentary than before. That and the rise of consumption of processed food has increased obesity all over the world.
Now, some other misconceptions. Are all salads healthy? Yes, given, but how about the dressing that you put on top of it? Fruit juice is good for you, but isn't real fruit juice from real fruits better, or actually just whole fruits better for you? Now eat all the fruit you want. Still, this is okay, but still be careful of the sugar count.
If you exercise, you can eat anything you want. Wrong again, you should only eat what your body needs. Skipping meals will make me skinny. This really doesn't work. Your body needs to be used to digesting food. Being vegetarian will make you lose weight. Sugar is vegetarian, so not really. Running and cardio are the best sports for weight loss. While yes, they are good, you need to do sports that also build muscle, gym, weights, plyometrics, CrossFit, quick movements because muscles burn fat. Some of my easy to follow success tips. Exercise as many times as you can. 5 times a week is good. Try to do something active every day. Drink more water. Read nutritional labels. If it has sugar or ingredients you can't pronounce, throw it away. Say no to anything deep fried. Try cooking most of your meals. Prepare healthy snacks. Portioning is so important. Keep a food diary. Don't skip meals. Have 1 cheat meal a week where you eat anything you want. Chew your food. Sleep at least 8 hours a night. Now, once you've reached your fitness goals and your weight goals, feel free to indulge once in a while. You just need to know how to make the healthy and conscious choices. You are the only one between you and your goals. Stop sabotaging yourself. It's simple. Just start. FatKidInside.com.
This is the Fruit Swap 2000. So put it down, take an apple, make it a banana, and then you get corn. Hey, it's a magic door. Oh, dude. What?
Called shading. Gusto ko may pamana sa kanila, yung mas maging matalino rin sana sila doon sa tinatawag na jungle knowledge. How to make fire, just only dry bamboo. So what you can do, make a tiny hole, then make a guideline. This is your guideline when you rub it. We need a shading. And we need a flame catcher. And we need also a shading holder. Remove the powder first, then divide it at the 2. Always put the 2 balls in between the hole, then the shading holder at the top. First, you rub slowly down and up. Then faster, faster and faster. Harder. And we need also a pointed stick. Then you blow little by little until the fire bigger and bigger. So that's the way how to make your own fire. Then you pull your friend. Okay, come on.
that backflip though.
I'm here with Guro Louis Lindo, who instructs a small but select Arnis group in Delta Surrey. Can you give us a background on how your group formed?
Initially, I started teaching in public. And about 10 years ago, I decided to small the size of my group and decided to have a private group.
Guro Louis is considered to be the godfather of Filipino martial arts in Vancouver. Tom is a third-generation student of the founder of the system. In fact, Tom is the protege of Grandmaster Antonio Diego.
Ilustrisimo is basically a family-based art. It came from the family of Antonio Tatang Ilustrisimo.
We're lucky to have both of them here. I mean, it's a wealth of knowledge.
Filipino martial arts, it's based on a lot of principles and it's based on angles.
What's the purpose of this one? In case you block it, okay. This one. The second movement.
I work in the film industry primarily as a stunt performer. I personally like the open hand stuff, enjoy that, but the stick and the knife, it all factors in.
We'll share with you some weapons opportunity on how you can use the art to roll that magazine, a flashlight, or a small stick, or you can assemble a pen, a fork, or a spoon. So you can use this, the punch comes, I guess go here. Hit. It's two to the groin, let's throw.
What do you find about Arnis that is distinctly Filipino?
Mainly it's practical, very casual, it's very inexpensive. As you can see, we only need a stick or a training sword.
In Filipino martial arts, just purely self-defense. It's just purely hobby, and maybe when there comes a time, especially now in the streets, it's so dangerous now, you will be able to use it one day.
I'd like to go to the Philippines and train sometime. I have a real respect for the Filipino people, and I heard a lot of them don't even practice their own indigenous martial arts, which I think is a real tragedy. They don't realize what they've got.
And mainly when you learn an art, you learn the culture. So if people can appreciate the Filipino martial art, hopefully they appreciate also the Filipino culture.
I'm here in Granville Island at the Broom Company with Sarah. And Sarah, can you show me a little bit of how you make these brooms?
Sure. Well, what I'm doing right now is stitching the broom flat. So we take a round broom and we put it in this vise and then we stitch it by hand. The broom itself is made from broom corn, which is a very durable natural fiber.
And where did you learn how to make brooms?
I learned how to make brooms from my parents.
Okay.
So that's something I grew up with. So we certainly do get Harry Potter fans, but yeah, we get all sorts of people. Our most expensive brooms are definitely the natural branch brooms. Some of these ones up here are really quite difficult to make because the handles are quite heavy. There's also a lot of wood work that goes into the woodworking itself. So this is a round broom, and round brooms are a more traditional style. So you sweep with the side of the broom, so they kind of sweep like this.
Oh yeah.
And then the other style of broom is the flat broom.
Right.
They're definitely better for indoor use, whereas this is more of an outdoor use broom. So you're just kind of sending stuff flying. So I'm Sarah, I'm from the Granville Island Broom Company, and we invite you to come down and check out our Walis.
Hi, I'm Jerica Santos, and I'm an R&B pop EDM artist from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And I absolutely love to sing, I love to dance, play the keys. I am also a Polynesian dancer, singer, songwriter, performer, and I just love to have fun. As education is obviously a really important part of my life. I went to University of British Columbia for genetics and cell biology with goals to be an optometrist. It was one interview that I can remember. I was in Boston and he asked me these questions about, are you ready to dive into what would be your career, and that is a doctor, and give up the kind of dreams you've always been wanting with music?
I have a man, but no one ever seems to even know.
It was really a moment where I realized, no, music is my passion. So I gave up my seat for med school, and now I'm doing music.